Hi Vivalas! Today we're here at the Mac Pro store in New York City with Mac senior artist Chantel Miller to talk all about how to put together the ultimate eyeshadow palette.
The first thing that I would tell you is critical to any eyeshadow palette, whether it's 4 colors, 6 colors, 8 colors, 15 colors, is that you want to have the colors in that palette that are going to be your depth and your highlight. This is an eyeshadow called Brulee. This has been around for as long as I have, which is pushing on some 20 years now. And it remains one of the hottest selling basics. And put simply, it's just a really nice proper beige that anyone of medium to light skin can handle. When it comes to your depth makers, we start to get into a little bit more the mood of the makeup. So traditionally, from the beginning of time into now, something that will always be trendy will be your basic standard brown. So if we were starting with Brulee, our standard brown to our standard beige of Brulee would be a color called Espresso.
Okay.
Your warmer browns tend to be great for that person that is like, oh, I don't want to wear makeup, but I want to wear makeup. But I don't want it to look like makeup. Warmer colors make less contrast.
Okay.
And so when there's less contrast, you feel like the overall texture is softer and more, you don't see it quite as much. Conversely, there are people that like maximum contrast.
Yes.
There are girls that want to go for that carve out and that cut crease, and they want to shape and sculpt with their makeup.
Yes.
And for those girls, I recommend going with a contour that's cool. But I would always recommend going with your solid basic brown and then your cooler brown.
Yes.
For very deep skin tones, for those contour colors, I am particularly fond of going either with a screamingly dark navy, violet, or green.
Wow, interesting.
And you would be surprised. Now, again, it's always kind of that what happens on my skin versus what happens on a darker skin tone.
Right.
Because there's less light reflecting off the surface, these will appear incredibly neutral.
Yeah.
And then for people with lighter skin tones, I recommend that these be used with a small brush as eyeliner. The right color for you is always the color that you really like.
Yeah.
Because if you feel confident in your makeup, you're gonna wear it really well. So if you like this, girl, wear this. It's gonna be great as long as you like it.
Yeah.
If you're trying though to enhance your eye color, there are a couple basic rules. Number one is you always want to think of what the complementary color to your eye color is.
Yeah.
Typically, purple and golden eyeshadows tend to be a more fail-safe for what makes a brown eye sparkle a little bit more.
Yes.
So you can go in either direction. Amber lights has probably been like our biggest contributor to making a brown eye sparkly for the last 25 years. All right, so we've got every eye color under the sun. We have good, basic, everyday. We have some high-powered accessories that are going to give us some more punch for nighttime. And if we get into trend for what you guys are going to be seeing this spring, the 2 trends that I think are important to talk about, since you have 4 spaces left in your palette, would be the aquatic trend and the crayon trend. So aquatic is pretty much exactly what you would think that it's going to be. It's very, very much driven by the gold and the blue and the combination of those two. And the lovely greens that you get in between are almost like the homogenization of blue and gold. The idea behind the trend that we're calling crayon, it's definitely about a gesture. It's the idea of using bold statement color, whatever color you like, however you want to like it. The key is to not blend the edges. 2 more spaces. Satin taupe and woodwind. What makes these 2 colors special? If you were stuck on a deserted island, these would be the 2 eyeshadows you would want for a date night on the deserted island. So I'm gonna have these all pulled for you, and we're gonna let you guys have a look at the final palette. This is our gorgeous palette. Take a little advice, take a lot of advice, take no advice. Palette of 15 is something you can just have fun with.